think about where you come from, the people you've met, the values and beliefs you share. These experiences make us a part of your culture. Our culture is something we hold close.
Yeah, it's important that we take time to celebrate it together. And that is possible through a visit to the Museum of Eastern Shore Culture and their showcase of local artists right here on the peninsula. With us this afternoon, tell us all about it. This is Patrick Henry. He is a local artist, and with him is Ray Valiant-Gillette, curator and folk life specialist for the Museum of Eastern Culture. Did I get all that right?
You did.
A lot of words.
Thank you
Welcome.
so much for being with us. It's good to have you. So we featured you for the grand opening of the museum. How'd that go? How's it going?
Really well, really well. It's been just really exciting to finally have the doors open and to invite people in. People are definitely curious, and so far the support has been just outstanding. People are really excited about what we're doing.
That's wonderful. So tell me about how you discovered Patrick's art.
It was about 4 years ago.
4.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he had an exhibit down at the Somerset Arts Council, and I had just gotten the title of curator, and his postcard for the exhibit went into my box, and I had nothing to do that evening. And I had known of Patrick's work for a long time. I had been a fan of his work for a long time, and we knew of each other just being in, I'm an artist too, and so we were both in similar circles. So we had kind of met before, but not like formally met. So I went down, and the work was beautiful, and I got a chance to kind of talk to him. I didn't have a business card yet, I didn't have anything, but I said, you know, I've always been a fan of your work, and he said, let's talk. And I guess it was a couple weeks later, he invited me to his studio, and he was starting the paintings that eventually became the series for Another View, Untold Stories. And so I had the honor of curating that show, and leading up to it, I went to his studio once a week or once every other week, was able to really get to know him, but also watch his process. And every time I go into the studio, a new painting would be on the wall. And so
Just got better and better, huh?
yeah, I mean, I can still see one of the, like, I know every single name,
Oh
I know
my
every single
goodness.
inspiration.
Okay, so Patrick, let me ask you. Most of your paintings, or I guess I should say a lot of your paintings, have a connection with the Eastern Shore.
Yes.
Is there anything in particular that you get most of your inspiration from?
Well, I was born just west of Ocean City.
Okay.
And I am so inspired by water.
Okay.
And actually from the second floor of the house I was born and raised in, I could look across the Ocean City Airport, see Centerpuxton Bay, see Assateague, and see the Atlantic Ocean, and the different aspects of water through the little private window, my little theater upstairs in my bedroom.
Wow.
Yeah. So the name of the exhibit is called Reflections of Home.
Yes.
What does home mean to you?
Yes. At first, it was the physical aspect of home. But then I heard a saying, home is where the heart is, because my home is changing. I don't mind telling my age. I'm 72 years old. I started oil painting when I was 14. My first paintings were of Eastern Shore scenics. And in that 58-year span, I majorly focused on Eastern Shore scenics, the sea, the land, the people. And this reflection series is paying homage actually to my parents' generation. I absorbed a little bit of what that generation was about. I learned how to bridle and ride and saddle horses. I learned how to hitch up a plow and a disc on a tractor and drive tractors. And that culture is transforming. And this series is to pay homage to that culture, people, places, and things.
It sounds like there's a lot here that
It is.
you want people to get out of your paintings.
It is.
That's amazing.
It is. Yeah.
So, Ray, is there a cost to come see the show?
Absolutely not. Admission is always free. And in addition to the exhibit opens this Friday, our opening reception is from 5 to 7. But in addition to that, Patrick is also doing an artist talk for us, and that'll be the following Wednesday, and that's also free to attend.
Okay. And the museum is in downtown Salisbury?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We are in the Powell Building, 218 West Main.
So it's easy to find.
Easy to find, yes.
Ray Valion, Gillette, and Patrick Henry, thank you both for
Thank you.
coming
Thank
in.
you.
Good
Wonderful
luck
idea.
with the
Thank you.
exhibit.
Thank you.